Hello people, what is up? Welcome back to my channel once again. It's me, your bearded bro Quicksilver 15, back with another video. And today we'll be talking about a new TV series that is swarming the internet by storm. And of course, it's none other than Swarm on Amazon Prime. So finally, one show apart from The Boys and Invincible on Amazon Prime that I think is worth the watch. And again, it is Swarm, directed by Donald Glover. And this series actually just shows us the extent of how far some certain fans would go for their idols, their heroes, their love for the stars that they quote-unquote worship. So Swarm stars Dominic Fishback as Dre, and of course Chloe Bailey. I forgot the name of her character, but don't confuse her for the new Ariel from the new Little Mermaid live action adaptation. I think that's her sister, I'm not sure, but that's Hailey Bailey. And of course, this one in Swarm is Chloe Bailey. Don't confuse the two as we did. They kind of do look similar, so I think they're sisters or something. They do have the same hairstyle. Of course, this series also stars surprisingly an amazing actress nonetheless, is Billie Eilish, and I do like her music. I know some of you probably don't. We do here in our channel. We do like the what do you call her fans? the Eilishes. We do like Billie, so it's just such a surprise to see her in an acting role, and she crushed it really well. I think she is just one of the most iconic characters, apart from the main character of this series, and I wouldn't be surprised if she won some sort of award for it, a supporting character award, and it would be well deserved, I believe. I don't know. So again, we do follow the story of Dre and her love for this superstar Naja. And of course, this series actually puts in front a disclaimer that this series is actually based on true events, but nonetheless, it's actually based of multiple events that happen through, I think, various artists, but definitely the Naja character is actually kind of a reference to Beyonce, because you know, one episode shows someone or Dre biting her, and I did do some research, and someone did bite the queen bee, Beyonce, and again, queen bee and the Swarm. You know, there are connections between the two, and yeah, but overall, I don't believe that there is a real serial killer named Dre, because again, I did do some research before doing this review, and yeah, so basically it's based off a lot of disconnected events, and I think Donald Glover just pieced it together and made just one character do all these crazy things, and I think it's super cool. They kind of pushed that, why I kind of did the research, because one episode actually just dislodges from the rest of the series and turns into like a live, a crime documentary. We follow a detective who is trying to track down a certain killer, and he kind of pieces together that the killer they are tracking is Dre, and she is like a super fan of Naja. Of course, there is no Naja in real life. Again, it is a loose reference to Beyonce and some stuff that happened to her, but then again, a lot of the other scenes happen to a lot of different celebrities, maybe, or something like that. But yeah, definitely based on true life events, but some of the characters are definitely fictional in nature, and take it with a grain of salt. It's really dark, a dark TV show, kind of a dark comedy almost. But yeah, it's very well done. Donald Glover just shows his creativity in just a lot of things he does. He's a singer as well, an actor, and now a producer, screenwriter, I guess, and just awesome in all the roles. You just got to respect the guy. So again, acting wise, just a lot of the everything is just awesome. Everything was just so believable. The main character Dre, you kind of hate her because you kind of feel bad, that something is wrong with her, and she has been through a lot of trauma. She's a bit weird. You kind of want to root for her, but then at the same time, she does really crazy things, almost like you, but kind of like season 1, maybe season 1 and 2 of you, but where the character is kind of still love-hate. But then again, the difference is you is now at season 4, and I don't know, they kind of need to change it up to make it a little bit more interesting again, because it's kind of falling into the trap like The Walking Dead, where each season feels kind of repetitive, but with just slightly different things. But yeah, I guess since it's the first season, Swarm feels just super fresh, just well made overall. A lot of the cinematography is just really good. I love the color grading of this series. It feels very lo-fi, maybe like 70s, 80s. We do get a lot of the orange and teal coloration from this series, which is I think about 2016 or something, which I do love from the travel blog days. It's very common color palette, and I think it's really awesome that they kind of used like a retro feel, kind of like an old VHS feel for this series. So overall, story, cast, and acting, the music, even the titles were really cool. We're giving Swarm an 8 out of 10, and I think it's worth the watch if you're into stuff like You, Dexter, and a lot of those Prime series. Then Swarm is definitely for you. And on top of that, it has a great story. You'll never know what the main character Dre is gonna do next. You kind of think that she'll go one way, and then no. no. This series is just super crazy, and we love it. And I think it's worth the watch. Again, it's probably not for young audiences, but then again, a lot of Amazon Prime series aren't. So it's in line with The Boys. It's in line with Invincible. And again, I think Prime is getting known for the more edgier things, although Netflix does have edgy stuff, but not like The Boys edgy. So again, kudos to Prime. I do think they need to add more shows. Overall, they need to produce more shows, because the good shows they do have are just too far in between to keep the subscription up to date. So that's all I'm gonna say. There was a point where we almost canceled the subscription because there was just nothing to watch aside from The Boys, again Invincible, and maybe Lord of the Rings, because they're the only ones who is streaming the whole trilogy again, plus The Rings of Power. Prime does need to just keep up the good series is coming, and hopefully they get to be on the same level as the other big subscription streaming services out there. So what do you guys think? Have you seen Swarm? Let us know down in the comments below what you guys think. And once again, it's me, your bearded bro, Quicksilver 15, signing off. Peace.